Hi everyone! Alright, so in this video I am going to be kind of doing a slight comparison and contrast between Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, what we've seen so far, which is only half of it, 7 episodes, versus The Walking Dead Season 2. Yeah, the Walking Dead Season 2 has been out for a very long time now, as Walking Dead is going towards Season 7 as of October, I think it is. October, November. And yeah, but there's actually some big differences between both seasons of Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, I mean, yeah, we got to understand our characters a little bit better. Carl got shot. We had that entire thing. Forget the little girl's name. Carol's little girl goes missing, and then you find out that that she's a zombie as she's coming out of the barn. By the way, if anyone hasn't seen Season 2, it's been out for a long time now for The Walking Dead, so I don't have to declare spoilers. Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, second half, has been out for a couple months now, 2-3 months. So, if you haven't seen it, sorry. I'm just going to say that right now. Spoilers, if you haven't seen it, shut it off. But I'm just going to continue forward from here. So then you had some really slow episodes for for The Walking Dead, like the well zombie. You had just things where it was just slow as all hell. Then you had the entire thing with Shane going slow, progressively more and more crazy, which actually that was kind of interesting to watch somebody progress down that path. And there are some comparisons, oddly enough, between The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead, and how things kind of go. And there are some parallels, some serious parallels between them. I'll go into it a little bit, but yeah. And then I'm going to say at the very end what I think is better, which may shock people. Some people are probably going to raise pitchforks or raise hell because of it, but don't really care. It's the way I feel, and everyone's going to have their own feelings. But at least I'll kind of point out the reasons why. For The Walking Dead, I mean, Shane finally going crazy, him killing that person and leaving him in the forest, so that way when he gets tracked down, he potentially tries to take out another one or two of the survivors. That's kind of well, it's a major dick move first and foremost. But at the same point in time, it just shows you just how crazy he has gotten, or what he will do to get what he wants done. And I mean, at least they progressed the characters pretty well, for the most part. There were some that you're just like, whatever. But yeah, Fear the Walking Dead, it had an extremely slow, well, I feel it had a slow start. It just picked up right off of the end of Season 1 with the zombies kind of coming out of Strand's house and everything's on fire, and you kind of see Los Angeles totally being bombarded, bombed, blasted, just this entire array of crap, and it being decimated to no end. And then you had the next couple of episodes, which were also kind of slow. I mean, you got to meet people, you get to do that. It was pretty much after that, after episode 3, that things started kind of picking up. And episode 2 or 3, whatever. But it started picking up and actually got progressively better and better and better as it kind of went on. And I think they took things that took lessons from what happened with The Walking Dead Season 2 and how slow it was. I kind of realized that they needed to put more in it. Now, the other thing I'm going to say about this as well is that the budgets between The Walking Dead Season 2 and Fear the Walking Dead Season 2 probably are drastically different. So The Walking Dead was doing as good as it could with what budget it had, whereas Fear the Walking Dead has a higher budget. So there's that kind of distinguishment there, and the difference between the two. But also in Fear the Walking Dead, yeah, the characters are kind of progressing more and more, and the one that I'm going to say is Having some parallels is Chris and Shane, because of the fact that they start progressively going just more and more crazy. And the stuff that Chris is doing, I mean, he kills the person just to shut him up, pretty much the way it is. Even though he tells everyone else that he had to, no, you could tell it was because he just wanted to shut him up, and he didn't want to have to deal with him anymore. And he even threatens Alicia on the 6th episode. Yeah, I think it was the 6th episode where they finally get to the mansion that Strand was talking about, Thomas Abigail's mansion in Mexico, and their rancho, whatever you want to call it. And he threatens Alicia. So I mean, there's those parallels there, and then you have Travis kind of running off to go after his son after he basically goes into Alicia's room after Travis and Madison have their entire thing, and he's just standing over the bed with a knife and gunshot fired and everything, and he kind of comes out of this trance that he was in, and he runs off. There was a lot more action in Fear the Walking Dead than there was in The Walking Dead, I feel, at least. Like I said, character progression actually for both shows is pretty decent, and the enemies that in Fear the Walking Dead that they're kind of creating and everything is the difference between is one of the major differences between that and The Walking Dead. Now I'm going to tell you right now which of the two I like better. I like Fear better, and the reason is it's just the action that's more, the characters and everything. It's not it's also, I mean, I guess I could say it's also because I got to see it from the very beginning, whereas The Walking Dead I just got to kind of just go and just kind of got to binge watch it. But at the same point in time, I really wasn't fond of the beginning of The Walking Dead. Yes, I know, for those that are going, blasphemer! But, yeah. So, between the two, I like Fear better. Now, I just like the character. I like the characters. Now, as The Walking Dead progresses, I like it more and more and more. Season 4 I liked it, Season 5 I liked it better, Season 6 I liked it even more. Hopefully I like Season 7 even better than Season 6 for The Walking Dead. And I like Fear the Walking Dead Season 2 better than I like Season 1. So I mean, they're doing really good with the shows, at least I think that. And I want them to continue. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. It's already about 8 minutes long. And I do have another plan for another video coming up. That one I want to do is ideas for future, like, Walking Dead series, TV shows, even possibly games, etc., etc. And just, want to get, my ideas out there and hear what other people think would be good ideas as well. I'll probably be doing that today or tomorrow or something like that, but I'll release it in a few days or so. So with that, thank you everyone for watching this video. Please click like, please subscribe to my channel, and please leave comments or questions below. If you have questions, please do. I would love to answer them. I'd love to put them in a video. So please go ahead and do that. Anyways, 9 minutes. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.